the movie star is supposed to elevate the story. That's what I'm saying. Or Quentin Tarantino's trying to say, like,
but okay, not to cut you off, brother. Hold on. So Will Smith was a draw, right? Will Smith is by far one of the top 5 biggest draws in movie history. The Wild Wild West was a bad script, an overall idea, right?
Mm-hmm. But that came from IP.
Still,
it was a 60s, 70s TV show,
and it was remixed. Okay, so let's go back, even though it was gonna fail anyway.
No, after he becomes a superstar from being this rapper to TV star, he's gonna jump to movies of Independence Day. That becomes the biggest movie, one of the biggest movies of the year.
When Fresh Prince came out.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm gonna do it on the biggest platform, which is movies. That's where you can make money. Like, and that's where you can be known worldwide. Because this movie can play in China. Like, they might not get Fresh Prince in China, or they might not get Fresh Prince in Belgium.
I think they do now.
Well, now, but I'm saying in the 90s when this is going on, like, you know, like reruns. Like, there's the joke in Euro Trip where like we just got Knight Rider. Like, yeah, like is playing like in Russia, like a 20-year-old show is now available in Russia. Like, that's how it works. That's how it used to work. But
it still does.
But after Independence Day, I think he looked at the highest grossing films and took the elements of like, what do they all have in common? It's science fiction with elements of romance and comedy. And I think he's like, not like 7 out of 10 were science fiction. It's like, I'm going to stick to this, which is why we got Men in Black, which is why we got Wild Wild West, I, Robot. I mean, something like Enemy of the State is him working with a director like Tony Scott more than like, but like the story and the cast, like Gene Hackman, a legend on the screen, and John Voight and all these other up and coming actors. It's something like that, but because he did Independence Day, Men in Black, and Wild Wild West, even though that tanked a little bit more so than Men in Black did, but it was still the IP. Like, Will Smith is now the biggest star, and then he's like now to the point where like I'm feeling myself. I think I can play Muhammad Ali and do an all right job, like because I'm now known as Will Smith, and this is Will Smith doing Muhammad Ali. It's Chadwick Boseman did the reverse. I'm gonna play Jackie Robinson, then I'm gonna play James Brown, and Thurgood Marshall, is before Black Panther, but it's after Civil War. So it's like, this guy again, like this guy's up and coming. Like, he'll now be hopefully the next guy to take over, and that's why after Black Panther he does 21 Bridges. Like, so if he just does like crime movies like this, and then serious movies like Thurgood Marshall, I think he was supposed to play that first ever Black Samurai. That movie had been like in the works for years, but unfortunately it won't be happening. But like, he was going to do stuff like that, his serious stuff, come back, do MCU stuff, and then do something like what Denzel does, the One for Me, One for Them, where like, I like doing, like you said, Equalizer 2. I like doing Men on Fire. I like doing fucking Two Guns. Well, those, cheap kind of, in a way, where like, let's just get this action film out because we have a movie star in it, and it might be passable, it might not, but you know what? He'll sell it because it's him.
Right.